Hello, my name is Marianne Cho, and I'll be talking to you today about the 4 stages of childhood development. So, at this stage, the baby is just born. For our cognitive milestone, the baby is basically being a baby. It's learning to breathe, turn her head slightly, see, and the baby is only available to see black and white at this stage and just a little of what draws her attention. For the language milestone, the baby isn't aware of speaking right now, while the baby is usually sleeping, seeing, breathing, yawning, and mostly crying. This is a way where the babies need the full care and attention from their moms, and mothers should have good responses and reactions to the baby. For our physical milestone, the baby starts to move her neck slightly from left to right, while the baby still needs the support to hold her head. As they slowly expand in their muscles towards their neck, some babies are even able to just lie on their tummy like turtles and slightly hold grasps of items as toys. So at this stage, it's been a year since the baby is born. For our cognitive milestone, this is the stage where the baby is able to respond and use reactions to games such as peekaboo. It's probably one of the baby's most favorite games. The baby can also see in colors at this point and can also respond to the sounds of her name and what goes around her surroundings. In terms of physical milestone, the baby is capable of using her muscles to sit up, hold items from one hand to the other, and the baby has the ability to crawl, play on her tummy, and touch to play in this time of stage. For the cognitive milestone, the baby is capable of scribbling on a piece of paper while holding a crayon, throwing objects, balls, and toys, which ultimately helps the baby to learn to use his muscle to find his own pace. If the baby has another sibling, to copy the sibling's actions such as jumping, running, drawing, most importantly, climbing. For the language milestone, the baby uses short sentences to respond and react to your words, such as no, yes, or even yes, you can do it. These are all words that the toddler can take a grasp of and basically words that he will understand. So they're basically simple words. Physical milestone, the babies are able to stand on their feet, use his strength to walk, go up and down the stairs, crawling up the stairs, and even holding items while standing up. We call this time the curious stage. Basically, at this stage, the baby is curious about everything. The baby needs to touch everything, the baby needs to climb everywhere, the baby needs to open all the drawers. Basically, whatever he finds curious, it ultimately gives the chance for an opportunity for him to do everything that he finds is interesting. 3 years and more of his life. At this stage, the baby is able to follow directions, respond to peers, and also learn using their physical bodies and minds. This is when the baby is fully aware and is able to act on his own now. Not like an adult, but like he has the ability to create thoughts. And for the cognitive milestone, now the baby is finally able to create and use his own imaginations. The child is capable of showing affection and emotions to share, take turns, and react to making friendships. For the language milestone, the baby demonstrates awareness of past and present, not too long, but like yesterday or today, and learns to observe and listen to instructions, such as when the baby goes to preschool, he will listen to the instructions and act by it. The child can communicate using full sentences and use his language to react on his emotions and behaviors. For the physical milestone, examples such as interactions, playing make believe, running, skipping, doing puzzles, drawing, coloring, doing worksheets, doing activities. All of these activities are showing that the child is now capable of doing things at his own pace. And at this stage, most children usually attend preschool to expand in their learnings and behaviors. All in all, the child is able to use his language to express his love and dislikes.